Yeah, well, this is a great room. This is the first time we've actually played in here. We played upstairs in the Star Bar, which is outside, but it's a little cold. And then we played in the Bermuda Triangle room, which is out here. This is quite a campus over here, not unlike McMiniman's. But we call it a number of things: Mark Ransom and Company, also the Bend Roots Radio Hour. And so tonight, the last set is going to be broadcast on KPOV Community Radio here in Bend. We're excited to have our good friend John Shipe here from Eugene. Patrick and I are going to kick it in, play some music, and then John's going to join us. We're going to get warmed up and then do a little bit more of an interview and talk a little bit to John about his songwriting process and his work as a music educator, because he also has a day job. Keep your day job. We might talk about that a little bit. And get to hear some of his stuff off of his new album. So that's what we're going to do. And thank you all for joining us. Thanks, Worthy. Thanks, Central Oregon Recording, for jumping in and helping with the live stream. That's a great option in times of COVID. It's great that we can be still playing music, enjoying music, and reaching each other with music, through the web. So thank you guys very much for all that. This is one by the Grateful Dead. We love the Grateful Dead. There's mosquitoes on the river. Fish are rising up like birds. It's been hot for 7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now. Did you hear what I just heard? Well, it might have been a fiddle, or it could have been the wind. Well, there seems to be a beat now. I can hear my feet now. Listen, here it comes again. Well, there's a band out on the highway. They're high-stepping into town. It's a rainbow for the sun. It's fireworks, calliope and clowns. And everybody's dancing. Come on, children, come on, children, come on, clap your hands. Well, the sun went down in honey, and the moon came up in wine, and the band kept us so busy, we forgot about the time. Well, they're a band beyond description, like Jehovah's favorite choir. People joining hand in hand while the music plays the band. Lord, they're setting us on fire. Crazy Brewster crowing midnight, while the lightning roll along. Young men sing about their dreams, women laugh and children scream, and the band keeps playing on. We'll keep on dancing through the daylight, breathe the morning air with song. No one's noticed, but the band's all packed and gone. Was it ever, were they ever hear it all? And they kept on dancing. Children, come on, children, come on, clap your hands. Well, the cool breeze came on Tuesday, and the corn's a bumper crop, and the fields are full of dancing, full of singing and romancing. the music never stopped. Grateful Dead for that one. I'm driving through desolation, western nation where the cowboys ride, chameleon style. Droids hiding up on the hillside, taking deep mechanical breaths like mosquitoes stuck to flesh, sucking the sweet from underneath so we can turn the lights on. Dim them way down low, let the energy flow. If my conscience won't tear me apart, I'm gonna try to open up my heart. And if my faith won't leave me, I'm gonna say what I have to say. I'm gonna live to see a better day. I'm gonna pray for a better way to be. Falling down on the ground above the goal we seek, dilapidation, domestic situation of human poverty, reality in the night, illuminated by my headlights. Well, these folks wouldn't be so poor if they owned a little bit of the mineral rights. Give it back to the people in need, please. If my conscience won't tear me apart, I'm gonna try to open up my heart. And if my faith won't leave me, I'm gonna say what I have to say. I'm gonna live to see a better day. I'm gonna pray for a better way to be. More bass in the house. Never off the highway to relieve my biological need. Fuel the ship, get some chips, and an energy drink. I'm pissing where I have to breathe. 4 full walls of fearful graffiti. I hate what this means. And I don't ever wanna hate anything. If my conscience won't tear me apart, I'm gonna try to open up my heart. And if my faith won't leave me, I'm gonna say what I have to say. I'm gonna live to see a better day. I'm gonna pray for a better way to be. I'm gonna pray for a better way to be. I'm gonna pray for a better way to be. I'm gonna pray for a better way to be. I just wanna say that I love your sexy ways. You know I love you. I love you, girl. I just wanna say I need you in so many ways. You're eternal. Turn me on. I love all of you and you sure enough have a lot. I wanna help you use what you got. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I just wanna say that I love your sexy way. You know you can thrill me, go on and thrill me, girl. I just wanna say I need you in so many ways. I wanna touch on you. Well, I love all of you and you sure enough have a lot. I wanna help you use what you got. Oh, bass showcase. Oh, we got a rock star in the back. Well, I just wanna say that I love your sexy ways. You know I love you. Love you, girl. I just wanna say I need you in so many ways. You know you're a turn on. You turn me on. I love all of you and you sure enough have a lot. I wanna help you use what you got. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, oh, That's a P-Funk song. Living it up in the high country, living it up. Let your soul be free, living it up in the high country, living it up, living it up. Please kick back while I spin this rap. I got a saga to tell about a Midwest hater had to escape hell from a town sinking down to sea level. Now I dwell someplace that would bring a thrill. You see, I converted from a Midwest hater to a West Side soul skier. Another flatlander spun into a powder chaser. Living it up in the high country, living it up. Let your soul be free, living it up in the high country, living it up, living it up. A soul rider in the high country, out of bounds. Out my back doorway, snow in town brings the powder junkies turning turns in the back country, pointing them down. Just like a stone monkey I ride the top-notch terrain. This is my usual routine. In the morning with the dawn patrol, packing dynamite and mind control. Fresh track with Shack, ritual. This is how we ride, how we do it on the west side. Living it up in the high country, living it up. Let your soul be free, living it up in the high country, living it up, living it up. hit the fresh stash before the tourists leak in. The bling around my neck is an avalanche begin. I roll with style, I look fly in the air. All my gear is wet. Well, you see 'em in the zone when you see me on the cone. Well, you won't reach me on your iPhone. No, you'll never catch me on your own. Later that night, you find me on the mic. I'm spinning rhymes at the pub. I got a porter in my mug. I'm getting chugged with the snow bunnies. Yeah, I'm living it up in the high country, living it up. Let your soul be free, living it up in the high country, living it up. Ooh. With the snow bunnies, living it up in the high country, living it up. Let your soul be free, living it up in the high country, living it up, living it up. Thank y'all very much. So you rocking the ukulele? You've been rocking that thing for a while? Mom says, please tune. We'll tune it on the break. We're going to take a little break in a second, and in a little bit, and we'll tune that thing up so that it doesn't sound like a dying duck. How's that sound? Yeah, I wouldn't twist those things too much. Yeah, lay back off of those because it'll sound more like a dying duck. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Usually it's like little sister that does that, twist those. Yeah. But you are ready to rock, though, I can tell, which is totally awesome. I've met my match. Thanks for joining in, everybody. My name is Mark Ransom. This is Patrick Pearsall on the lead bass.
Hi, guys.
Together over the years, we've organized a group that we call the Mostest, other players. Together, we travel around a little bit and play. And stay right here in Bend, Oregon and play. Part of something called the Bend Roots Revival. And every week on Tuesdays, we have some local artists from the community, local regional artists, come in and play music with us. And tonight we have our good friend John Shipe. He's actually from Eugene, and he's kind of an inspiration and mentor to me. We're going to learn more about that later. But thank you guys for joining in. Also, what's cool is you can call your friends and tell your neighbors that at 7:30 tonight, Bend, Oregon time, you're going to be able to tune in on KPOV Community Radio, that's 88.9, and hear the last hour with John and me and Patrick. So, I am working on a little project where I write songs from dream imagery, my own dreams. And so this is a brand new song. It's called Fadin', about this girl that appears in my dreams frequently. She looks different, but I can tell she's kind of the same. So this is my attempt at a little dream work via song. And it's new, so we may stumble through it a little bit. It's called Fadin'. Well, the girl of my dreams comes to me and sings a song for the beggars and thieves from you and me in these frames. She keeps me as I speak and contains the things my soul's been sworn to keep. If you're here with me, I'm begging you, darling, please show me what you can see before you have to leave, because you're fading, well, you're fading away from me. I got the rabbit ears up, I got a brand new TV, you're fading out and back again. I'm checking the reception, trying to dial you in. I'm trying to dial you in. Well, the girl of my dreams, what does she do now? The girl of my dreams comes to me and says, that's not it either. Oh yeah, that's it. The girl of my dreams lives beyond these scenes, forlorn and primal like the scream up on the hill. San Francisco cold as stone, and just as still as my arrested animation. She demands my relation. Well, she deflates my inflation, brings me down and in. If you are here with me, I'm begging you, darling, please show me what you can see before you have to leave, because you're fading, well, you're fading away from me. I got the rabbit is up, I bought a brand new TV, you're fading out and back again. I'm checking the reception, trying to dial you in. I'm trying to dial you in. Well, the girl of my dreams tempts and taunts and screams, seduces and befriends me, wearing many dresses, reckless. She undresses and professes her love for me. If you are here with me, I'm begging you, darling, please show me what you can see before you have to leave, because you're fading, fading away from me. I got the rabbit is up. I bought a brand new TV, you're fading. Out and back again, I'm checking the reception, trying to dial you in. Fading away from me. I got the rabbit is up. I bought a brand new TV, you're fading. Out and back again, I'm checking the reception, trying to dial you in. I'm trying to dial you in. Thank you very much. That's a brand new song. I tell you what, I love that you want to play that thing. And it's distracting. It's hard for us to play when you're playing with us. I'm sorry to say. But after the break, after we tune that thing up, we'll rock one. Are you down? But it kind of confuses us when you're playing too. Yeah. That's okay. My first instrument was the ukulele. My dad taught me how to play it. And he learned because he was bedridden for quite a while. And he as a sophomore in high school, picked it up and taught himself how to play.
I don't know.
6:30. John, would you like to join in? Yeah, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Shipe from Eugene. Woo. This one you were playing slide on. It's a song by the Trey Anastasio Band. So Trey plays in the band Fish, but he also has his own band. This is a song by that group. It's called Driftin'. I've been drifting for years at sea since you came along and rescued me. Well, the storm is lifted. We got the moon and the stars above. Since you came along, I'm back where I belong. Since you rescued me, the whole world is there to see. When the fog is lifted, we got the moon and the stars above. I'm walking down the street, the sun beams down. The grass is cool beneath my feet. My head is spinning round and round and round and round and round, round and round. When the fog is lifted, we got the moon and the stars above. Tasty slide, Mr. Shipe. Would you like to offer one up, sir? Are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you got? What can we follow along on?
Brass and pocket.
Sure.
All right.
What's the key again?
We got, well, D flat.
Thank you, Hum Kombucha.
The Mixolydian moment in there. I got brass in pocket. I got a bottle. I said I'm gonna use it. Intention. I feel inventive. Gonna make you notice. I got a notion, restrained emotion. I've been driving Detroit leaning, no reason. You seem so pleasing. Gonna make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my sidestep, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination. Whoa, 'cause I will make you see. And nobody else here, nobody like me. 'Cause I'm special, so special. I've got to have some of your attention. Give it to me. Yeah, I got a rhythm, I can't miss a beat. I got a new skank and it's so real. Yeah, I got something, I'm winking at you. Gonna make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my sidestep, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination. Whoa, 'cause I'm gonna make you see. And nobody else here, nobody like me. 'Cause I'm special, I'm so special. I've got to have some of your attention. Whoa, 'cause I'm gonna make you see. There ain't nobody else here, nobody like me. I'm special, I'm so special. I got to have some of your attention. I got to have all of your attention. Give it to me, yeah. 'Cause baby, when you walk away from me, ooh, when you walk away from me,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pretenders.
the great Chrissy Hind.
Do it again. Who likes Steely Dan? Anybody? We like Steely Dan. Everybody likes Steely Dan because they played it on the radio a bunch. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the Pacific Northwest, and so we're going to honor a fellow Pacific Northwesterner with his next number.
Leaving on out on the road, I've been down before, riding along on this big old jet plane. I've been thinking about my home. Love life seems so far away, and it seems like it's all been done. Somebody's trying to make me stay. You know you got to be moving on. Oh, big old jet airliner, carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Goodbye to all my friends at home. Goodbye to people I trusted. Got to go out and make my way. I might get rich, you know, I might get busted. Well, my heart keeps calling me backward as I get on the 707. Friday night, I got tears in my eyes. You know you got to go through hell before you get to heaven. Big old jet airliner, oh, too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Touching down in New England town, feel the heat coming down. Got to keep on keeping on. You know the big wheel keeps us spinning around, and I go with some hesitation. You know that I can't show this sea, that I don't want to get caught up in any of that funky shit going down in the city. No, big old jet airliner, getting too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me to my home. Yeah, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's there that I belong. Yeah, it's there that I belong. Oh, it's there that I belong.
Steve Miller song for you. I know Steve Miller didn't write that one. I'd love to know who actually did. I'm not sure, but I know that Steve Miller kind of augmented it and made it his own. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't tell you the artist. What do you have for us, sir?
You feel like getting a little rowdy? Okay. Song called Road Story. This is about how the mind can really play tricks on you when you become at the mercy of obsessions, or particular obsession anyway.
map of the world at my feet. I close my eyes, I sink back in my seat. I'm disappearing, periphery closing in. I can't believe I feel this way again, again. This is crazy, I gotta get sleep. I'm so tired, I feel like a freak. This is crazy, 24 hours and I still haven't found you. This is crazy, I gotta get sleep. Hey, I'm in love, I'm still a man, holding myself together just the best I can. Without a word from you, without a sound, I hope you're waiting for me in the next town. This is crazy, I gotta get sleep. I'm so tired, I feel like a freak. This is crazy, 48 hours, I still haven't found you. Oh, this is crazy, I gotta get sleep. Ooh, I gotta get some sleep. Map of the world in my lap. Now I got this feeling the whole thing's been a trap. I'm pulling into Barstow now. Everything is getting kind of weird, weird, weird. I think I'll pull over, shave my beard, turn on my stereo real loud, 'cause it's making me strong. Enough drinking till I can do no wrong. I swear I see you, baby, thumbing on the side of the road. You still love me so much, you're wearing my clothes, my clothes. This is crazy, I gotta get sleep. I'm so tired, I feel like a freak. And this is crazy, 56 hours, I still haven't found you. Oh, this is crazy, I gotta get sleep. This is crazy, 56 hours, I still haven't found you. Oh, this is crazy, I gotta get sleep. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get some sleep.
Hey, thank you. Nice song. That's one of yours?
Yeah.
Nice. Alrighty, a lot of music made during the pandemic so far, and a lot of art in general coming out, creative stuff. This is a song that I wrote early in the pandemic. I was listening to Daft Punk's Get Lucky. So it kind of sounds like that. But it's borrowing, maybe it's stealing. Yeah, inspiration, that's exactly right. It's kind of part of the folk tradition to augment something that someone else has done. Everybody squeeze, pinch to the max. All kinds of good people are having heart attacks. Breathe in deep and try to relax. Everybody's going down, and that's a fact. Everybody's going down, and that's a fact. Everybody's going down, and that's a fact. Well, it seems my therapy is whatever I want it to be. Oh, fishing in the pond, oh, swimming upstream. If you don't feel the action, it doesn't matter what it means. I'm leaving my thoughts for reality. I'm checking the intellect for a chance to be enchanted by the possibility in a world of a causal connectivity. Yeah, everybody squeeze, pinch to the max. All kinds of good people are having heart attacks. Yeah, breathe in deep and try to relax. Everybody's going down, that's a fact. Said everybody's going down, that's a fact. Yeah, everybody's going down, that's a fact. I said everybody squeeze, pinch to the max. All kinds of good people are having heart attacks. Breathe in deep and try to relax. Everybody's going down, and that's a fact. Yeah, everybody's going down.
You know that's true.
And that's a fact. Well, everybody's going down, and that's a fact. Well, you can call me crazy, and maybe I'm gripped, but listen up, friends, and focus in on this. There's a wisdom to relate, an invisible energy substrate. Part in the heart, part in the head. Pride to the kid and the king on his deathbed. A force of design with character and soul, like Obi-Wan Kenobi playing rock and roll. Yeah, everybody squeeze, pinch to the max. All kinds of good people are having heart attacks. Yeah, breathe in deep and try to relax. Everybody's going down. That's a fact. Everybody's going down. That's a fact. Everybody's going down. And that's a fact. We've had a habit. Thank you very much. Solid gold dancer. That's right. Appreciate you. We've had a funny dismount. That was a funny dismount. That's called That's a Fact.
You gotta stick it at the end.
That's or not.
You guys remember Just a Man, or should I do the Neil Young?
Either one.
We do Just a Man with you, Pat? All right. You is what you is, and you ain't what you ain't. You could be a stay-at-home sinner or a renegade saint. The time is getting shorter, and the memories grow faint. And it's hard now to stretch out the canvas on which I paint. Turns out I'm bitter, I'm petty, and I'm broken. I got the worst thoughts in my head, they go unspoken. I can't forgive, I can't forget, I can't live down my regrets. All my lofty ideas, they're just token. I'm not the man I thought I was, so enlightened. With all those deep thoughts in my heart, I tried to hide them. No, I ain't no holy master, just another sad disaster. I get lonesome sometimes, I get frightened, 'cause I'm just a man, just a man. After all these years, I'm just a man. I'm just a man, just a man, just a man. I may never paint my masterpiece, never reap my reward. I may never paint my golden fleece, never taste the wine, no matter how it's poured. The woman who I love, she knows exactly who I am, and she loves me anyway, 'cause she understands all those nicknames that I've earned, all the wisdom that I've learned. Turns out none of it is worth a damn, 'cause I'm just a man, just a man. After all these years, I'm just a man, just a man, just a man, just a man. After all these years, I'm just a man. Oh, just a man. I'm just a man.
Thank you, guys. That is a beautiful, beautiful song, John. I've been enjoying some Derek Trucks lately. And we just, on the warm-up, showed John this song. It's a very simple little bluesy number with a simple little turnaround. It's called Blind, Crippled, and Crazy.
I stepped out over and over again. I've been standing my pride, even though I know I can't win. Well, I'm tired of you messing up my time. You got yours, let me have mine. I'd rather be blind, crippled, and crazy. Somewhere, pushing up daisies, and to let you break my heart all over again, all over again. Well, break a man's heart, all you need is pain. Got me so mixed up, I'm about to go insane. Break a man's heart, don't say nothing to it. Well, I keep asking myself, why you wanna do it, why you wanna do it. I'd rather be blind, crippled, and crazy. Somewhere, pushing up daisies, than to let you break my heart all over again, all over again. Well, I'd rather be blind, crippled, and crazy. Somewhere, pushing up daisies, than to let you break my heart all over again, all over again.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that one I heard on a Derek Trucks album. And again, that's one I don't know the original author. I don't believe he is the one who did that, because I think I've heard others who've done that. Blind, Crippled, and Crazy. Got one more in this set you want to do? We're going to do another tune and then take a very short break and then come back for an hour that's going to be broadcast on KPOV with our special guest, John Shipe. So we hope you'll stick around, whether you're here or in the live stream world in the age of COVID, enjoying the music online. We get that. Thanks, John, for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Play some more songs.
Well, I'm sitting here with old friends, drinking liquor and smoking pot. I never thought I'd say it, sobriety ain't so hot. You better believe the beast is back again. Well, I rode that wagon 10 years running. Yes, I rode it well. In all that time, I never had no fun. I believe it's time I fell. Oh, you better believe the beast is back again. Oh, I could tell you stories that would really blow your mind. I don't mean to boast, but coast to coast, I'm a legend in my time. Just take a look at this here tattoo. Pass me that bottle, I don't mind if I do. Well, I made amends with long-lost friends, and I paid back all my debts. After 25 years, I'm free and clear, but I ain't done living yet. No, no, you better believe the beast is back again. Now, when I found the Lord, I was born again. I faced reality, but I gotta admit, the devil's got a lot more personality. You better believe the beast is back again. Yeah, once upon a time, I was a menace to this world. I wasn't very nice and I wouldn't think twice about stealing your girl. So you better make some room and be polite. 'Cause who knows what's gonna happen if the beast comes out tonight. Some things I don't remember, things I'd like to forget. But I really got a feeling that I want to do something that I surely might regret. Ooh, you better believe the beast is back again. So if you see me walking and my gaze is looking blurred, and if you hear me talking and my words are getting slurred, oh, you better believe the beast is back again. Yeah, you better believe the beast is back again. Oh, you better believe the beast is back again.
The beast is back. Thank you guys very much. We're going to take a very short break, and then we'll be back in about 10 minutes and do a whole nother set for you with Mr. John Shipe, our special guest. Thanks again to Worthy Brewing for having us. Thanks KPOV, who's going to be broadcasting live, 88.9 here in Bend Community Radio, the next hour starting at 7:30. Thanks Central Oregon Recording. And our sound guy, Jonathan Thiessen, and Scott Baber on the live stream. We appreciate you guys very much. Peace. We'll see you in a couple minutes. And thank you, those of you that came to this beautiful room at Worthy. It's a little known fact that Worthy has a sort of enormous campus with lots of music rooms. And they're very supportive of the arts.
4 stages?
Yeah, I mean, at least you can make this your oyster in terms of music festivals. We've done this. So yeah, great shout out to these guys for doing the music, even in cold times, even in COVID times. So we've one more minute, and we're supposed to be going live on KPOV Community Radio. And so I want to honor that time frame. Joining me on the bass, a lot of nights in this town and some others, is the incomparable Pat Pearsall. Some of you saw him last night at McMiniman's, and that was a super fun show. But Pat plays in a bunch of other projects and is as bend roots as it gets. For those of you just tuning in on KPOV, my name is Mark Ransom, and we are amidst right now the first officially broadcast Bend Roots Radio Hour. And my good friend Pat Pearsall on bass, and I have with us tonight a good friend, Mr. John Shipe from Eugene. And it occurred to me, why on our first show would we have this cat from Eugene if he's not Bend Roots? And so I wanted to address that right off the bat. First of all, we want to bring what we do every year at the Roots Festival, which is in September, to the community on a regular basis. So we want to introduce the community and create a dialogue between the community and some regional artists who are represented at the festival, but not just this one time a year. So that's our goal. And so we appreciate KPOV giving us a platform to do that. We appreciate Worthy Brewing for helping us, and Central Oregon Recording for making it possible with the live stream and the broadcast. But initially, I should say that I met John Shipe when he was playing, when he was much younger. He was probably in his 20s, I think. And he was playing in a band called the Renegade Saints. And I had just gotten out of college and knew that I wanted to ski a lot and play my guitar, and this solidified it for me. I saw these guys, and they were just tearing it up, and I thought, wow, if they can do it, you know, I should at least give it a try. So John actually inspired me to get involved with music on the local level and to branch out beyond my own community and to get involved on all sorts of levels, including on the educational level, which I've made my day job for the last 15 years, something John and I have in common. So that's the introduction on John. He's been an inspiration to me and a mentor, and now it's our good fortune that we get to jam along with him. So without further ado, I think we'll play some music for you, and John can tell you a little bit about himself and his songs if he wishes.
Thank you for that, Mark. Yeah, it's yeah, I might have a few things to say about our working relationship and how much good it has done me all these years. Yeah. But for now, let's play some music. This is a song called Some Hidden Things. It's one of a couple songs I have about the trouble with secretiveness and secrecy, and the joy and the positive forward path from getting out of the hiding and the secrecy. You didn't like my version of you. You couldn't relate to the picture I drew. You said it doesn't ring true. You threw it away and then you called me a such and such. You said there are some things we shouldn't touch, but you protest too much.
Some hidden things might be easier than the crap we live with day after day. What I really mean, what scares you most just might bring on the light of day. Is what you finally need at last to help you forget about the past. Some hidden things, some hidden things, some hidden things. Ooh. You say that I don't know you very well, so bring me inside and walk me around your shell. You got your secrets to tell. I know you do, I know you do. My style is firm, but my load is light. And baby, I could take it even if you bite. My star is burning bright, ooh, so bright. I'm on your dark side and I will tell the truth no matter what you do. What I'm trying to say is that it's not so dark, it is so hard, we're gonna see things through. Oh yes we are. It's what we finally need at last to help us forget about the past. Some hidden things, some hidden things, some hidden things. You didn't like my version of you.
Thank you very much. John, what a beautiful song.
Thank you. So you talked a little bit about how we met a long time ago, and back then the music was always kind of hyper and spastic because we were younger and we were excitable. And for those that out there that might know that song that I just played, I've noticed a lot lately that many of the songs that I'm playing are getting a lot more relaxed and kind of down low and more pensive. That one in particular started out as kind of a bluegrass song, and nowadays I play it kind of down in a more calm manner. I don't know if that's happened to you kind of over the years.
I think it's back and forth. I mean, the Mostest is going the other way, you know, with kind of more of a full band, kind of rock and roll thing.
Really?
Yeah, you don't say. But we like playing, you know, folk music as what I think of it as. It seems like the format determines kind of the style. It's like, is it a fiddle or is it a violin?
Yeah, there you go.
Right on. Well, do you got another one you'd like to do?
Yeah, why don't we stick with the same theme of secrets and secrecy, and this song is a little bit more forthcoming about the message. It's called J. Edgar Hoover, and J. Edgar Hoover, Billie Jean King, and Jimmy Swaggart. If y'all remember who the Reverend Jimmy Swaggart was, they all make appearances in this song.
J. Edgar Hoover had a deep, dark secret he kept until the day he died. Even the CIA couldn't leak it, that's how desperately he held it inside. You couldn't break him if you tried. And I can't help thinking the world would be better if we just let it all hang out. I can't help you if I don't know what you're thinking, so say it out loud. Say it out loud. Billie Jean King was the queen of her sport, but there was something we never knew. She took it out on some jackass on the court, the only thing that she could do. It would be years before we found out the truth. And I can't help thinking the world would be better if we learned to take it all in stride. Send up your signal, we'll see it through together. We're running out of places to hide. We're running out of places to hide. La 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 la. No more closet skeletons, no more monsters under your bed. No more stampeding elephants, no more voices in your head. No more demons dwelling in the cellar, preying on your fear and dread. No more shadows in the corner of your eye. No more memories rising from the dead. Ooh, rising from the dead. Reverend Jimmy Swaggart was fired up for Jesus. He could preach the living hell out of a scene, but he was truly in the spirit, doing what he pleases in the back of a limousine. And in between he was just damn mean. Now I'm thinking that the world would make a lot more sense. We opened up the doors and let the sun shine in. I'm certain what's behind the curtain won't be hurting anyone. La da da da. We won't be hurting, and I'm feeling that the world would make a much better host. Put it into neutral and just let it coast. The burden gets lighter and the love grows brighter when you see it up close. So bring it up close. Bring your love up close. Bring your love up close. La 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 la. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la. Ooh. J. Edgar Hoover had a deep, dark secret he kept until the day he died.
So it seems like our whole culture is kind of looking at their secrets a little bit lately, or those things that have been kept secret in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are having a little trouble with the oversharing trend on social media, but I'm not entirely sure it's a bad thing.
Tell me more.
Everybody having dirty laundry and skeletons in the closet is kind of a great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. Oh, now we're getting into some good stuff. That was like teed it up, right? Yeah, so yeah, skeletons in the closet. I think that opens it up. The artist's potential function as a mirror for our blind spot in the culture, right? We're going to say something in the art that maybe the culture's a little bit blind to. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, or I mean, it might not be intentional at all. It just might be representing that. I know I tend to write a lot of, like, happy songs, and you write a lot of sad songs.
Yeah, and it's not on purpose, and I'm not really a sad guy.
No, I know that. But if you listen to my songs, too, they're actually kind of sad. They just sound happy. So it's kind of a trick. Like, it's not sugarcoating it, really. But together, that's what we're talking about.
Right.
The necessity of the darkness for the light to be light, in a way. Otherwise, we're not looking at the whole thing. Those skeletons in the closet.
Okay, so I have a thought.
Okay, you have a song, too?
Some of what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have a song for this, but some of what you're saying just had me thinking, okay, if there's a lot of stuff that people have trouble talking about, and so they're not connecting on that level, on a level that they probably ought to be connecting, but they have trouble articulating, or they're just kind of scared. But if they listen to songs about that stuff, and they're both listening together, then they're kind of getting it together. And so maybe it's the songs, it's poetry and music that connects people on the level of things they don't necessarily feel comfortable talking about. It's possible.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that's what it's all about, those connections. I mean, as a person making some creation, we're connecting in that way. And then when we're sharing that with an audience of any kind, we're offering the ability for someone else to connect to it. But it is probably those connection to those themes that resonate with everybody that make us feel like, hey, we're not alone. This isn't just my problem. Those emotions and those feelings that are getting us down, especially these days,
Yeah, and perhaps the most obvious example would be grief. Grief is very simple, a simple, painful thing you go through that is probably very similar with everybody, but it's so private, and everybody has different words for it. So if you write a good song about grief, you are kind of some glue. Everybody experiences grief.
Maybe that's why the kind of image people have of the songwriter is one who's reaching into those depths and writing about that tough stuff, Yeah. And it's like, oh, you got to be tormented to write a good song. That's kind of a stereotype of the tormented artist. I think a lot of people think that. And I think that's true to a certain extent. But I also think that there's a lot of celebration of other aspects of life, but altogether it paints a pretty comprehensive picture, and I think that's why it's cool. You have your way at it, and I have mine. That's what we do at the Roots Festival. We offer 100 different perspectives on the art. Oh, yeah. 100 different acts, and each one has a different take. And I think in receiving all that and being open to that, we're more likely to be open to the differences that we perceive amongst ourselves and others around us. So in that way, God's blessed the music festival, and long live the music. I think a lot of this stuff has been thought of long before us, for sure. There was Woodstock once. They had a pretty good idea. Would you like to do another song?
Let's do one of yours.
Okay. How about Live and Prove? Both John and I are music educators. John over in Eugene and works with all age people interested in music, but some involvement with camps and schools. And this song is about how the music is rooted in family and kind of what John was saying about that. Oftentimes nonverbal, emotive, communicative, special language music. And how when we learn to speak to that, we might free up some emotions that are tied in there. So this song's about making music with your family and friends, and why and how that's so important. Key of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. gotta make music with your family under one roof. As long as I'm living proof. You gotta make music at home, people, where many spirits become one, where dirt and a stone, these people will remain calm, and we can get a witness, we can get a witness together as one, together as one. We can get a witness, we can get a witness. We are strong, stronger than the walls and stronger than the wind, emanating up music from within. Our friends and our families under one roof. As long as I'm living proof. As long as I'm living proof. We gotta make music with our family under one roof. As long as I'm living proof. So buy your kid a drum kit, buy an orphan a bass guitar, harmonize with your friends to 7 Bridges Road. No matter how drunk you are, don't forget to support your local marching band, municipal band, jam band, one-man band, band director, music store owner, installer of radios and cars, symphony conductors and patrons of the arts. That guy who plays the cowbell, let's hear it for all these people bringing music to our hearts. Like John on the guitar. Gotta make music at home, people. Sing in the shower, dance in the rain. Find light in the night and brightness in all of your days. And we can get a witness, we can get a witness together as one, together as one. We can get a witness, we can get a witness. We are strong, stronger than the walls and stronger than the wind, emanating up music from within. Our friends and our families under one roof. As long as I'm living proof. As long as I'm living proof. You gotta make music with your family under one roof. As long as I'm living proof. Living proof. You know I'm living proof. You know I'm living proof. I said I'm living proof. You know I'm living proof. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. Thank you. That song, most of the lyrics to that song were written by my good friend Mark Fesh, who lives back east and has for some time, but was originally a brewer here in Central Oregon. Worked for a little brewery called the Deschutes Brewery back in the day. And went on to do some other cool stuff. And every once in a while, he'll still send me some lyrics. He wrote another cult classic here in Bend, Oregon with my cousin called God Bless the Taco Stand. And if you're lucky someday, you'll get to hear that one.
I want to hear that one.
Well, it's all about finding salvation in a taco. It's about good karma burritos. That's what I'm talking about.
So that last song, that was the first song I think I heard you play live.
Living proof.
Yeah, and we were in a songster in the round at a Bend Roots Festival gosh, I'm going to say 6 years ago?
I believe it.
Yeah.
Getting old.
Maybe earlier than that.
Anyway,
So,
just one more thing. I thank you, Mark Fesh, for the contribution. I just wanted to give him credit for that. Sorry to interrupt.
So, this song here, I wrote the verse, or the chorus rather, the opening 4 lines, shortly after I almost drowned in the Colorado River in 2017. And I didn't write another word or another note to it for 4 years until I went back and did a similar float trip with my family, again, right before the COVID, I guess. And so, anyway, when I almost drowned in the river there, it was right at a certain time where nearly drowning in the Colorado River was where metaphor met real life. But I didn't really know it until 4 years later when I did a nice float trip, and it went well. It went perfectly sweet, and I didn't almost drown and had a great time, and I was in a much healthier space. So here it is. There's a lot of content to fill in there on your own. Use your imagination if you like. It's called Water This Dark. I won't drown in a river this muddy. I can't go in water this dark. I go like this, they don't find my body, don't know my name, don't leave no mark. Big mistake, tempting fate in a mighty Colorado. Up until now, my whole damn life, nothing but a shadow. No, I can't go in a river this muddy. I won't drown in water this dark. Giving everything I got, my last breath for one more shot. My time coming, gonna be somebody. My time coming, gonna make my mark. Last year the water level dropped to the gravel, and I slid along the bottom till the judge banged his gavel. Oh, I can't go in a river this muddy. When in doubt, you can't figure it out. Just go with the river downstream. Somewhere down there, the water gotta meet up with your dreams. Yeah, my time coming, gonna be somebody. My time coming, gonna make my mark. Oh, I can't go in a river this muddy. I won't drown in water this dark. I go like this, they don't find my body, don't know my name, I don't make no mark. Most folks don't know this river don't make it to the sea. Don't that bother you? It sure as hell bothers me. Yeah, my time coming, gonna be somebody.
Some folks say she gives so much to the land. Every once in a while the river gotta take one man. Yeah, I can't go in a river this muddy. I can't go in water this dark. My time coming, gonna be somebody. Yeah, my time coming, gonna make my mark. I can't go in a river this muddy. I can't go in water this dark. I go like this, they don't find my body. Don't know my name, I don't make no mark.
Nice one, John. So, you almost drowned?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that wasn't that long ago.
2017.
Yeah, so technically you were already a middle-aged man.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I had seen enough life up until then, but the whole thing was...
My point is...
I didn't think so.
It was good timing, right? I mean, it's kind of like, okay, we're at the, what do we call that? Like the noon hour of our life, you know, and you almost die. Actually, you could say, I mean, in keeping with the season and my interest in archetypal themes, of course, you know, it was kind of a rebirth, kind of a baptism, kind of the dark, entering that dark to get to back to the light. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that was living the metaphor, is what you said when you introduced it. That's crazy. So it wasn't just a metaphor. It was like the metaphor was realized in your rebirth, your death rebirth experience.
Absolutely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Remember how we were talking about those things that are difficult to talk about in real life? A little bit easier to do in song.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And that droning E5. We don't even know if it's major or minor. We're going to say it's minor. It's dark and spooky.
Yeah, I you know, every once in a while, I mean, you and I both, and Pat, we run across, we indulge in a lot of music that challenges our chops. And a lot of composition. We're very interested in composition with jazz and with some prog and with the jam music. But I find myself really getting excited about tapping into music that's just old-timey. You know, like I find myself doing a 3-chord, 2-step country song.
I think that was a 1-chord song.
That was a 1-chord song, yeah.
Which is impressive. They say you need 3 chords and the truth to write a song. You actually just need one and like some feeling, some experience.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know what that is. It kind of makes it hard to curate the albums that you make. You know, if you've got a couple of jazz fusion-y prog hippie jam band songs, and then you have a 1-chord.
And Pat plays on everything, so
yes,
he probably would know more about that than us. May I riff on that and maybe offer one up from a different perspective? This, when you were playing, and I was thinking how, you know, we've got the solstice just behind us and the return of the light and this idea of the death and the rebirth, which is obvious in the Christian tradition, but we see it a lot of other places too, like in nature, you know, or in any sort of creative act, I think. But the one that I wanted to do is a song that came to me partly in a dream and partly kind of as I woke up, about the possibility of reincarnation, which is just this idea. And I wasn't at the time necessarily sold, you know, and I still am not. It's one of those embrace the unknown type of deals. But this is called Long to Be, and it's it kind of talks about a few potential life-death experiences within a person's lifetime if you could open that window and see into your past lives, as some people say they can. That's what kind of came out in this song, and it was really unintentional. I didn't try to write this one. So that's sometimes a mark of a meaningful one. Whether it's good or not is you know, debatable, but to the songwriter, the person creating it, it felt like it was, you know, something I should sing about, I guess.
Yeah.
So, so this one is called Long to Be. I'm the son of a sultan with wealth beyond my needs, bored by my existence, became a prince of thieves, became a prince of thieves. I robbed the rich like Robin Hood and passed it to the poor. Paris proud of my gifts, and I was born again twice more. I was born again twice more. Like a scene in a dream, I can feel but not see what I was, where I'm going, why I am who I long to be, who I long to be, who I long to be, who I long to be. I walk along as a warrior across my native land, and battled my ancestors and was shot by the gun of a white man, shot by the gun of a white man. And as I lay there dying, Jesus I didn't see, Allah wasn't waiting, no, the wings of an eagle delivered me. I say the wings of an eagle delivered me. Like a scene in a dream, I can feel but not see what I was, where I'm going, why I am who I long to be, who I long to be, who I long to be, who I long to be. Well, this time round is different. Light shines through the trees, birds sing melody, through the air I breathe, through the air I breathe. I listen with my heart and try not to think about the karmic art. What next time round might bring, oh, what next time round might bring. Like a scene in a dream, I can feel but not see what I was, where I'm going, why I am who I long to be, 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 yeah, who I long to be, who I long to be, who I long to be. Thank you. Another funny dismount, but that's all right. That's good. So yeah, different side of it. I think actually 3 different perspectives on the reincarnation in that one. One as a Native American, and one in this life was the last perspective, kind of what it might look like now. That idea that you're going to earn it, I don't know about. I'm not so sure about that, you know, that you've got karmic debts to pay. I haven't signed off on that yet.
There's the whole thing about what do you earn and what comes to you by grace is a big question. I actually have a song coming up. I don't think I want to play it right after that one because I don't want to like bring it right down. But yeah, I have a song about it's about loss of grace, and it doesn't have anything to do with earning it. We'll get there.
Yeah, I mean it's a common belief that we've done something, we've asked to be in this life, and we're working on stuff. And that may or may not be the case. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So but you may live multiple lives. Who knows?
Yeah. So why don't we do Vikings? Which this one kind of got requested by you when we started playing together, Pat. And it does get requested occasionally by folks that I'm going to do some collaboration with. And I can't yet figure out why. I do like the song, but I'm still trying to zero in on what it is about my fellow musicians that makes them want to play this. It's got 2 titles. When it's played acoustically, it's called Mystical Hangout. And when it's played electrically, it's called Vikings. So we're doing Mystical Hangout tonight. Sometimes it comes around, sometimes it doesn't. I need a place to settle down, recover from the year that wasn't. Lost love, lost other things I never doubted. Looks like you never know what's happening, so just forget about it. Just forget about it. I need a mystical hangout, some kind of secret hideout. All my friends gather around, their flags unfurled. Norman Rockwell, he was a liberal, and so was Jimmy Stewart. It's a wonderful life, and all along we knew it. So come sit at my round table and talk about the glory days. Stretch his stories tall and long. Celebrate our Viking ways. Celebrate our Viking ways. I need a mystical hangout, some kind of secret hideout. We drink like Vikings and shout out, death to the world, death to the world. Oh.
life is a meal. Pass the plate, take up a collection. You won't feel a thing when you take the final injection. So make it a shot of love and compassion, and hope for an encore. 'Cause now the world comes crashing and we don't use these words anymore. Nobody uses these words anymore. I need a mystical hangout, some kind of secret hideout. All my friends gather around with their flags unfurled. I need a mystical hangout, some kind of secret hideout. We drink like Vikings and shout out death to the world, death to the world. Whoa. Ooh.
Sweet, sweet tune. For those of you just tuning in, maybe on the radio, we're getting through our radio hour on KPOV. Thank you, KPOV, for broadcasting the Bend Roots Radio Hour from Worthy Brewing on the east side of Bend. Thanks, Worthy, for hosting. Thanks, Central Oregon Recording, for making it all possible, both with the live sound in the room and the live stream. Thanks, Jonathan and Scott. You guys are awesome. And thank you all for hanging out, both out there on the live stream and here in the room. This is a beautiful room and a nice night to be playing music. So thanks for joining us. Our guest tonight, John Shipe. Those of you that have been listening in, we've talked about the return of the light and the required darkness before the light, songs of grieving, songs of rebirth, songs of passing the torch to the next generation, the importance of that. A lot of musicians that I know have day jobs, and a lot of times that day job involves mentoring others in the arts.
Yeah.
And you do a little bit of that, don't you?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think that's probably a big part of why I feel so connected here in Central Oregon. It seems like most of the musicians that I connect with here do that. And that had something that had become very important to me in the last, I'd say, decade or so, yeah.
Yeah, and you could do some camps over in Eugene, some rock and roll camps and stuff?
Yeah, we have a few weeks of rock camp. We don't call it rock camp anymore because when we first started, you know, it was like the movie School of Rock. It was all about Led Zeppelin and AC/DC.
Yeah.
But we kind of exploded into many different directions. We got some kids that want to rap.
Sure.
Sometimes some kids will bring in a violin and a ukulele, and we'll get real homey like that, fiddling, and we call it Music's Edge Rock Camp now instead of rock camp.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's one of the things we teach. It's just music, right? There's a lot of different genres, and these days they're all getting mashed up.
Yeah, the funny thing about rock and roll music is when I was a kid, there was nothing like a rock camp because it was something that parents didn't necessarily want you to do. And rock and roll became something that parents want their kids to do. And there are times we actually have to keep it from being like school.
Yeah.
You know, we have to make sure that they have a frame of mind that when they come to rock camp, it's their space, not an extension of their parents' desire for them to be on stage or anything like that. It's just...
Which may be the result of their own unfulfilled rock and roll fantasies, which
could be. It's kind of mine.
Yeah, right. Could be better fulfilled by picking up a guitar, you know, is what I recommend to those parents. But I get what you're saying there. I think for the on-the-air portion of the show, we have time for a couple more songs. Would you like to present another?
Yeah, well, I'll do the one that I was worried would bring us down, but it's also kind of fun. It's called Cosmic Repo Blues, and this... dovetails into what we were talking about with karma. You talk about karma and you talk about justice, and karma is kind of the impersonal religion source of that. Karma is not like a person who's going to punish you or reward you. It's something else. And justice is a little bit more personal and kind of scary. So this song is called Cosmic Repo Blues, and it's whatever we're given kind of by grace. We're stewards of it, and if we don't steward it well, it's going to be taken away from us, whether in an impersonal way or a personal way. It's, anyway, let's do it.
Can I get an amen? Amen.
Amen. I'm your broken-hearted savior. I claim the bounty on your head. I turned a blind eye on your behavior, and I kept you clothed and fed. I loved you and forgave your every deed, every killing word you said. And I am your holy father. I've come to repossess your heart. I fashioned it like no other. It was the finest of my art. I put it in your safekeeping, but you couldn't bother to do your part. I am your mother nature. I've come to repossess your mind. Yeah, I'm the one who made you, but you sure are hard to find. No, it isn't that I hate you, but you should have paid your bill on time. I am your prince of darkness. I've come to repossess your soul. I've been following on your progress ever since the days of old. Now you ain't nothing but dumb and heartless. Oh, it's time to pay the toll. So pay me what you owe me. 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 Pay me what you owe.
Thank you. Another masterful sort of wordsmithing you've got going on there.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much. We've got time for one more. Our guest tonight, John Shipe on the Ben Roots Radio Hour. Thanks KPOV. Thanks Central Oregon Recording. Thanks Worthy Brewing. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to all of you who are here tonight in the Hot Mahal room. John, would you like to close with a song? You got another one you want to do?
It seems like we should do something uplifting, like Continental Divide.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was a song. Did you write this with Dave Coey or?
I wrote this while channeling Dave Coy
Okay.
from the Renegade Saints and from Kerosene Dream and Mexican Gunfight, his 3 bands that he's been front and center of for all those years. And he's a good friend, and he's a great songwriter, and he's a great soul. And I was just having trouble writing this song till I channeled him. What would he do? And it came to me.
I think I heard his voice on the recording. Is that true? Yeah.
Yeah, I had him come down and sing.
Yeah. So I didn't know if he had a hand in the writing as well.
So and the song keeps developing new meanings from the social stuff we've been going through in this country and also the pandemic. So every time I sing it, I have different thoughts about it, and I even added a bridge to it. I hope this doesn't confuse you guys. You go your way and I'll go mine. It don't matter if you walk a straight line. Anywhere you meander, that's just fine. You go your way and I'll go mine. Every river runs to the sea. There's an ocean for you, an ocean for me. It's only water, it's all the same. It freezes and it's snow and it falls as rain. Last time I knew you, I thought that I outgrew you. But you were waving from the other side of the continental divide. Down in the valley, we each got our scene. People of our own and a mountain in between. The rains fall down from the same big sky. There's a big yellow sun, it keeps us both dry. Last time we sat on the porch, we reminisced and we passed the torch to the next generation on the other side of the continental divide. Last time we opened our hearts, we shared the love and then the world split apart. But I see you smiling on the other side of the continental divide. The continental divide. You go your way, I'll go mine. It don't matter if you walk a straight line. Anywhere you meander, that's just fine. You go your way, and I'll go mine.
Thanks, John Shipe.
Thank
you
you,
all
gentlemen.
very much.
It really is a pleasure and an honor to be playing music with you guys. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for making the trip over the hill. Should we close with one more? Just a fun one? Just off the air, off the radio? Yeah. One more since there's some folks here. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors every Tuesday night. Right here, we do something like this. Not everyone's on the radio, but not everyone's live streamed, but we're here in some configuration every Tuesday night, and we have a special guest with us most of the time.
Who's next time?
Next week is Scotty Fox, local musician for a lot of years who also inspired me, and he's the quadruple threat, great guitar player, resonator guitar, banjo, dobro, I guess maybe five threat.
That sounds lively.
Yeah. But maybe just one on the outro, like a teleport people? Or?
Yes.
Thank y'all. Everybody's feeling down. Mrs. Beasley's leaving town. Well, she's not gonna do it in a normal way. We won't see her go away. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That's what I do every day. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That little girl, where'd she go? Driving on in my car, thinking we're not getting far. Teleport people we don't see, how they get there before me. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That's what I do every day. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That little girl, where'd she go? Everybody's feeling down. Mrs. Beasley's leaving town. No, she's not gonna do it in a normal way. We won't see her go away. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That's what I do every day. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That little girl, where'd she go? I don't know. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That's what I do every day. I'm telling the world about teleport people. That little girl, where'd she go? I don't know. Thank you all very much, and have a lovely, safe evening. Safe travels out on those slippery roads.